Hey guys, welcome back to Football Shirt February here on my YouTube channel. Great to have you back. Had a day off yesterday, got a bit busy in the afternoon with some work, couldn't get a video up, but coming back to you today with Football Shirt February, day number 23, and a shirt from over a decade ago. Going to be showing that off today for our shirt as we are nearly through with February and on to March. And we'll be concluding Football Shirt February this week on the 28th with a few more shirts coming up over the next couple of days. And then we will post some other content up here on the YouTube channel. And then perhaps only show off and unveil shirts on Fridays. I'm thinking that's a great day to do it, to show off some more shirts and make this a weekly thing. So thanks for coming by and stopping off to watch this video today. And of course, you can go back to watch every video from Football Shirt February on the playlist that I've made, or just scroll through and pick out the ones that you want to watch through the YouTube channel here, and check out some of the other things I've posted here on YouTube. And I'll be posting some more content over the next couple of weeks, months, and into the future. So thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see, please give a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on everything. And of course, I love it if you would just I love it when you comment below and let me know what you think and your thoughts on the shirts, and let me know if you want anything special to see and see if I have that in my collection. So today we are taking a look at a shirt from over a decade ago, and it is a shirt from Wolverhampton Wanderers. And let me grab that right now. Now here is that shirt from Wolverhampton Wanderers. This comes from the 2007-2008 championship season, in which Wolves finished around mid-table that season, and just before the year before they won promotion under Mick McCarthy to the Premier League, and stayed for a couple of seasons. Now, this shirt is a special shirt in my collection because it is the first shirt that my wife actually bought me. My wife, a little inside baseball here, my wife is from Wolverhampton, and her family are Wolves supporters. So Wolves have always had a special place in my heart. I enjoy watching them, especially now under Nuno Espirito Santo. And they've got one of those, a special place in my heart. I guess you could say when it comes to Premier League teams, to a second team for me to not necessarily support, but root for when they're on and watch when they're on television. Been to a few games back in the dark days under I guess Mick McCarthy and some other managers before the revolution that they've had over the last few years. But a shirt in my collection. I spent a year living in Wolverhampton around this time, not long after getting this shirt, and not long after they were promoted to the Premier League. So I have those ties to the town, and go there quite often to see family. But this is a shirt from that 2007-2008 season. Like I said, purchased for me by my wife when we were living abroad. And it's a shirt that I haven't worn in a very long time. I'll tell you what size it is, but it looks like that's been washed off the tag that was printed inside there. That's been washed off. I had this for a very long time. It's been all over the world with me. It's been washed a lot. It's been worn a lot. And you can see just how worn it is there on the sponsor logo, the Chaucer logo there. Some cracking through the print and through the knight on the horse. And this was a shirt made by Coq Sportif back in the day. Currently, their kits are made by Adidas, some beautiful kits. Wolves have worn over the last couple of seasons, made by Adidas. And in between that time, between Coq Sportif, they had Puma, as well as I don't even know if they're still around, Burda, if that company is still around. I believe it was a Qatari company that came about. Now, I'm not sure if that's fact, but I believe that Burda was a Qatari company that came about around the time that the Qatari royal family and different relations were getting into owning football teams such as PSG and Malaga. So anyhow, this is an attractive shirt, and definitely one that wouldn't look necessarily out of place today on a team. You've got navy blue. This is the away strip, by the way. So navy blue here, and if you look closely at the navy blue, you can see some little designs in here, some triangles in here to give it a little bit of depth and to make it just stand out a little bit more. You've got the old gold stripes down the side, and under the sleeves you've got ventilation here under the sleeves, under the armpits, while the shirt is a stretchy nylon material. You've got the meshy armpits. Of course, you've got the classic Wolverhampton Wanderers logo, the wolf, a word that my wife makes fun of me how I pronounce it. But you've got that. It's very small actually on this shirt, which is a bit strange because on a lot of shirts the badge is quite large compared to others in my collection, and I'm sure compared to the shirts at the moment that are produced by Adidas, this was rather small at the time. And you've got this what I would call like a Chinese collar. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that phrase, but the Chinese collar of very different than the westernized collar, and then you've got just a little bit of cut there in the white piping to make it stand out, a little bit more white piping on the shirt there. And then we go to the back where we have some more detail. We've got the old gold going through it, and then some more white piping, and of course the solid blue here where we would have our number and name. And then on the back at the time, Wolves putting their web address, which seems so much of the times back in 2007, 2008. And I don't think you would see that really now in modern times on shirts. I mean, geez, that seems so long ago. But yeah, this is a really cool shirt, especially when I got it. It really fit in with the shirts of the time. But there is a very much a look of this is what shirts looked like 10 years ago. And one of the things that you may notice, it was a long sleeve shirt. I used to love when I played. I liked to wear a long sleeve shirt. I also liked to buy long sleeve shirts. I have a few in my collection. I actually don't buy them now because it seems like they don't necessarily sell them nowadays. It doesn't feel like you can go to a club shop and find a shirt with long sleeves. And it's interesting because classicfootballshirts.co.uk, another plug for them because I always talk about buying shirts from their website. They actually recently did a video where they talked about how long sleeve shirts have gone extinct, and it just kind of made me think about this topic. And the idea that players no longer wear the long sleeve shirts because you've got the dry fit compression tops that go under the shirts, and players would prefer to wear those types of shirts, which is completely understandable. I know from obviously from running and doing playing sports, having those compression tops, to me, it feels really comfortable to have that that tight material underneath the shirt that I wear over the top of it. But yeah, so a really nice shirt. Again, one that looks of its time, and one I'm not sure if you're going to find too many places. You might find them on eBay. Actually, I was scrolling through just a little bit ago, looking at just making sure my dates were correct on this, 2007, 2008. I did see a couple on eBay. But yeah, this is one of those shirts that I have still that I didn't part with at one time from years ago. And again, like I said, it's got a special place in my heart just because it was a gift from my wife because she's from there, and she got it for me on a trip back to Wolverhampton while we were living abroad. And yeah, one that I wore for quite some time, and I may have even worn to a game at one point. Like I said, saw a few games that Wolverhampton played back when we were living in the area. So yeah, quite cool. All right, so I'm going to try this on. I don't think it's going to fit, so I might disappoint you with that, or I might make you laugh if it's I can't pull it over my stomach. So yeah, it could be quite a humorous little try on here. And this is, there you go. Just notice that the official team supplier since 1882. There, the Coq Sportif logo there at the bottom, and yeah, straight from the club shop back in 2007. So I'm gonna try that on now, and we'll see how it fits and if it looks good. Well, by God, it fits pretty well, actually. I am actually, color me surprised, because I am very much shocked that this fits. And you know what? That is a really nice cut. A really nice cut. The sleeves fit very well. It's not too baggy. It's not too loose. It could be a little bit longer, maybe a little bit looser in the stomach. But again, when my wife bought me this over 10 years ago, 13 years ago, I was quite a few pounds lighter than I am right now. But yeah, this doesn't fit too bad, and yeah, quite comfortable of a shirt, and looks pretty good. I do like the old gold that Wolverhampton Wanderers wear, and of course, a lot of fans, they're always debating whether the new shirt each year is the actual true old gold, or is it too gold, or is it too orange, or sometimes too yellow. So there's a lot of debate each year, but I think this is quite very much in the old gold vein, and a good looking away shirt that Wolves wore at one time. But again, like I keep saying, it's a shirt that makes me really think of those times 13 years ago, and the shirts that teams would have worn back in the day. Now, this is unfortunately my only Wolverhampton Wanderers shirt in my collection. I've actually wanted to buy a few others, especially the newer ones that Adidas have put out. I very much like this season's home shirt, and I also like that white away shirt with the green across the front. I think that's a really nice looking top. So I wouldn't mind adding those to my collections, but unfortunately, just because Wolverhampton Wanderers aren't my team to support, even though I do like Wolves and I lived there for a bit, I just don't go out of my way to pick up their tops. But anyway, this is a great shirt, and a perfect top for Football Shirt February day number 23. And I'm going to be wearing this around the house today, and yeah, my wife should crack a smile when she sees this in just a little bit. But guys, thanks for watching today for the latest video here on my YouTube channel. Great to have you. Please, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up button, like it, subscribe to the channel, and stay up to date on everything I post here. I'll be posting a few more shirt videos this month before we get into March to close out Football Shirt February, and then be looking at some other content, football and otherwise, as we go forward. Maybe look at a little bit of stuff with some of the TV I've been watching over the last couple months. We're almost done with lockdown number 3 here in the UK. It's coming to an end on March 8th, so it's going to be quite exciting to see some things kind of open back up. I'm really looking forward to my son going back to school after being off since before Christmas. So there's that, and yeah, we'll probably put some new content, more content, and maybe some non-football related content, as I keep saying. But we'll see what we can do with the time that I have. So guys, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 24 of Football Shirt February.